This morning I got a call from someone telling me they wanted to marry a specific person and they've been trying very hard for the last 2 years, but the parents on one side are hell-bent on denying it. I said, my beloved sister, you need to set yourself a deadline and move on. There are another 2 billion men looking at you and saying, I wish I had this sister. She says, what do you mean? I love this guy the most in the world. I'm ready to sacrifice my life for him. I said, don't say that. Don't say that. Because you might just have an ameen in that dua and you might end up never being married. Yet there were people better than him that you just were blinded, couldn't see. Hi, she didn't like the advice. But if you don't want to move on, it's you who pay the price. It is against the basic rights of a child to choose the spouse. It's a basic right. You're never allowed to impose a decision of who to marry as a parent. That's not a right that Allah has given you. The child has a right to refuse and to reject and to say, no, I'm not interested, and so on. You have to open your ears. You have to listen attentively. What do they want? What are they seeking? So that's step number one. All of us, young and old, you go home, make sure you know and you understand that you have pledged that you're going to make life good and easy and facilitate it for those whom you live with, because charity definitely begins at home. It definitely begins at home. If you're not the best to those whom you live with, trust me, you're not going to be the best at all. The Prophet ﷺ says, the best of you are those who are best to their wives, their family members. So that's what happens. It's not going to be easy. That's why you're considered the best, because you're different. People are going to think differently, but to be able, if I'm thinking of how to make life easy for you and you thinking of how to make life easy for me, then subhanAllah, we have a brilliant relationship. It's going to be beautiful.
We need to understand that when we go through relationship after relationship after relationship, we're killing our own ability to have meaningful relationships. Allah does not want that for us. It's not healthy for us to go through relationship after relationship after relationship and be broken down over and over and over again, to where when we go into our 7th, 8th relationship and say this is the one, we already are questioning and we already have this sense of paranoia that there's no way that it's going to work out, and we've already lost our own capacity to love.